If you are dealing with arthritis pain, chances are that someone somewhere sometime must have told you try turmeric. It will work for you like magic. They may even have told you try ginger, try garlic. This will help remove your pains. Is this true? Let's dive in. Arthritis is not just one disease defined as inflammation of the joints, and it could be of different types, commonly osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis. So in osteoarthritis, what happens is that the cartilage that cushions your joints, hand joints, wrist joints, elbow joints, shoulder joints, knee joints, ankle joints, even hip joints, the cushioning effect is lost through wear and tear, and this leaves the joint with inflammatory symptoms that you have. While in rheumatoid arthritis, it is actually described as an autoimmune condition where the body produces substances that fight the body itself, affecting the bones, thereby affecting the joints. So what are the symptoms of arthritis? Some symptoms of arthritis include painful joints, painful bones, stiffness of joints, and even swellings that may be observed by the individual. So if you have these symptoms, it's possible, and with age, you may be dealing with arthritis. In fact, arthritis doesn't affect only the old age group, it affects even the young people. The fact is that medications can help, but they still have their limitations in terms especially of side effects. Some of these side effects are unbearable, especially for the older population. This may even be the reason why many people turn to natural remedies, hoping that they are actually safer, cheaper, and give lasting effects. I had a patient who had even tried about 6-7 herbal teas without getting adequate advice from a physician, some of which helped to deal with the pain. Actually made her blood pressure to spike. Right now, she's gaining control. That is why it is important to know what is safe and effective. So let's look at what these natural remedies say and the science behind them. So let's start with turmeric. Yes, turmeric. Turmeric has anti-inflammatory effect. It actually contains curcumin, which is responsible for most of the anti-inflammatory effect of turmeric. So it's said to actually work like a mild analgesic, and science has shown that it could be helpful, especially when used consistently and used with black pepper, better absorbed with black pepper. So when using your turmeric, ensure that you take it with black pepper, as that helps in the absorption of turmeric. A caution here is that turmeric is also a form of blood thinner, so it can work with other blood thinners if you are on medications and predispose you to bleeding. So it's important to discuss with your doctor before starting to take turmeric. Next, omega-3 fatty acids. Yes, omega-3 fatty acids are also recommended as natural remedies for the treatment of arthritis. They are powerful anti-inflammatories. They can help to even reduce joint swelling, especially in rheumatoid arthritis. But results from the use of omega-3 takes some time. It may take 2 to 3 months before you start getting results. So the side effects or commonly complained about effects of this omega-3 include the gastrointestinal side effect, mild stomach upset, and that fishy aftertaste that you may experience. Next is ginger. Ginger is also a recommended natural remedy for the treatment of arthritis. Ginger contains gingerols, which help to fight inflammation. So there are some studies that have been conducted to show that ginger also reduces inflammation. So it is helpful in the treatment of arthritis. Ginger is safe in normal food amounts, so it can be added to your tea, to your food, even to your smoothie. Next, let's talk about glucosamine and chondroitin. These are building blocks of cartilage. Research on these has actually shown mixed results. It's been found out that some people actually get relief from arthritis pain in 2 to 3 months of using glucosamine and chondroitin combination. However, there are some people that have not benefited from the use of glucosamine and chondroitin. That is, they have not experienced any relief from using this combination. Even considering the sources of this glucosamine and chondroitin being in cabbage, broccoli, onions, they also come in form of supplements that people tend to use. Have you been placed on this before? Let me know in the comments if you found it useful for your arthritis pain. So if you have not used this before, note that you can start and let it be a gradual thing in combination. That's the glucosamine and chondroitin are better used, but consult with your doctor before commencing any supplement at all, including glucosamine chondroitin combination. Finally, talking about natural remedies for the treatment of arthritis. Movement, very important. Stretching, use of physiotherapy, these are also very important in the treatment or management of arthritis. Interestingly, this is described as one of the best remedies. It's actually free, as you know. So regular low impact movements like walking, cycling, swimming, and the use of physiotherapy helps with joint flexibility, helps to reduce pain perception. The fact is that resting too much makes arthritis pain worse. Did you hear that? So let's talk about lifestyle changes, a very important aspect in the management of arthritis. It is actually the foundation of healing. Let's talk about healthy weight. Do you know that losing 5 to 10% of weight, if you are overweight or obese, can significantly help in the reduction of your arthritis symptoms, as this helps to dramatically reduce the weight load on your joints, especially your knee and ankle joints. Next, let's talk about anti-inflammatory diets. This involves intake of vegetables and fruits, leafy greens, berries, broccoli, cabbage, olive oil, whole grains, and taking less of processed sugars can help significantly. Finally, on lifestyle, quality rest and stress management. This is very important in the management of arthritis. Poor sleep and stress have been found to actually amplify the symptoms of arthritis. So you should find time to rest and find time for relaxation. As a medical doctor, I come across patients, different patients with arthritis. Some have actually shared with me how they have been taking turmeric or ginger or even garlic, and how it has been helping to deal with the pain from arthritis. But there are other patients, other people that I've seen who said they have tried it, but it didn't work. I am Dr. Soyemi Damilare. I am a family physician, a health educator, content creator, simplifying health matters for you, bringing to you relatable and practical health tips. And because I've seen many patients struggle or struggling with arthritis, I find it important to discuss this with you. The interesting fact that many recommendations are out there. So what do you take seriously when it comes to treatment or management of arthritis? So what are the red flags? These are signs that should make you to seek medical intervention, professional care as soon as possible. Severe or rapidly increasing joint pain, high fever with joint swelling, weight loss, night sweats, fatigue associated with joint pain, and even joint swelling. Or after trying these natural remedies for between 6 to 8 weeks and you do not get any relief, please see your doctor immediately. Hope you got that. So in summary, we have looked at the natural remedies that are useful in the management of arthritis. And these are turmeric, ginger, omega-3, and of course gentle exercise and a balance with relaxation. Though glucosamine and chondroitin have been found to be helpful, but in a few people, so there are mixed results when it comes to the use of chondroitin and glucosamine. Of course, lifestyle changes is very important. Healthy diet, weight reduction, sleep are also very essential. So if you want to try any of these, and interestingly your doctor could have recommended this for you, kindly start gradually and be sure that you have your doctor's supervision. You may need to also involve your physiotherapist, your nutritionist, and members of your care team. If this video helped you, then give it a thumbs up, drop a comment, share with someone that may benefit from this information, especially someone you know who is dealing with arthritis. So which natural remedies have you tried yourself? Let's know in the comment, and how helpful this has been for you. Did it actually help, or are you finding the remedies helpful? Kindly share your experience with us. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe. Look at the subscribe button down below so that you can get notification when I come up with another video related to this topic. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye for now.